Welcome back, eSIM Studio. So we did an unboxing of the iPhone 17 Pro Max just the other day. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the iPhone 17 Pro. This is the smaller variant of the Pro series of the iPhone. And I have a Google Pixel 10 Pro here that we're just going to compare it to. Going to compare the sizes. I got a bunch of case reviews to do for this screen protector review, and also going to do camera comparisons. I'm going to go out tomorrow and shoot a bunch of shots, right, with the still photos and videos between these two, and get a good, degree of just how well they stack up against each other, right? So again, this is the iPhone 17 Pro. This is the 256 gig variant. It's all they had in stock. I was hoping to get 512, but they were all sold out. So 256 is more than, well, it's not more than enough. It's probably the least amount I can use, but I'm probably have to be diligent on managing my storage, but it is what it is, right? So here is the device. We're also going to be putting on a screen protector, ESR screen protector. Now, what makes and I'm going to link this in the description box below. They did not send this to me for free. I purchased this with my own money. But what makes this so special, and no other screen protector has this technology in its glass except ESR. So, these have the anti-reflective displays in them, right? Well, here's the issue. In the past, when you would put on a screen protector, a glass screen protector, it would get rid of that anti-reflective capability. It would be very reflective when you put a glass screen protector, sort of like my S25 Ultra. I have a glass screen protector on there, so it gets rid of the anti-reflective display. Now, this ESR has anti-reflective capabilities in this glass, and it's the only one on Amazon. So this is, in my opinion, this is the only one I'm going to recommend to you. And again, I'm going to link this down in the description box below. So let's go ahead and get it set up. It doesn't take more than a second, and I will show you just how to do it. Okay, so it comes with a installation guide, installation pack. Comes with some microfiber cloths, comes with some alcohol swabs and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do, and this is what I recommend, so right out the box, I'm going to take this iPhone 17 Pro out, peel that off, throw it in here, and install the screen protector right away. So I don't need to use... Now, if you've already used your iPhone, I recommend cleaning it, but this is a rare case where it's going brand new phone to brand new screen protector. It does have this on there. They make it super easy, so I did it on the Pro Max. And look how that came out. Check this out. So this is on the Pro Max, and this oh, you know what? Did I put it on here? No, I didn't. Not yet, but I will. I promise. But let's do this first, and that'll be another video. But all you do is you got the instructions right here. Very easy. So you place your phone screen facing down inside here. So you put this in here, put your phone facing down, you fold this over, and you hold it down while you peel the tab, right? It's very easy, right? So let's go ahead and remove this film. What we're going to do is we are going to place it in we're going to put it in place right there, just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the iPhone out. Again, anti-reflective display. Then we'll get into what's in the box or what's not in the box. We're going to go ahead and we are going to make sure there's no dust in there. Should have done that first. Let's peel this off. It's a 3-pack. It is a 3-pack. We're going to peel that off. We're going to place it in there like such. Just like that. We're going to fold this over. You're going to hold it down tight. And you are going to pull the tab, and let's see what happens. Just like that. Kind of like what they do at the Apple Store, right? And move this to the side. Should be done. Let's see what it looks like. It's in there pretty good, so you can use this to kind of pry it out. Well, that's not good. I heard something peel. Probably not doing it right, so I do suggest you read the fully read the directions. But look, comes with this. You can get out all the air bubbles right here, right? They suggest you pull, you get them out, go from the inside out. So if you got a couple bubbles left, you can certainly get them out using this. Just like that. And then, bam. Wow. Well, looks like a good install. Let's see what it looks like. That is a perfect install. So you saw how easy that was, and I didn't even follow the directions. I do recommend you follow the directions, but ESR Armorite, a brand new screen protector that has anti-reflective display built into it. Now, to test the anti-reflective display, go grab another phone. So this is the Google Pixel. It does not have an anti-reflective display. And we can test it right there. Now, I wouldn't say it's still anti-reflective, because you know how you can tell? Check this out. You can see the individual LED. See those little dots in the ring? That's the selfie ring light camera. Well, in the Pixel on the left, you cannot see those dots. So on the S25 Ultra, the first phone with anti-reflective display, that's the #1 way to tell if your display has anti-reflective capabilities, is if you hold it up to a ring light, you can see the individual LEDs in that light. And if it does not, like the phone on the left, then it does not. So yes, this screen protector has anti-reflective properties. Wow, look at that. So I don't know if it's exactly, you know what? Now I have an iPhone here that does not have anti-reflective display. Here's the Pro Max. You can see the size difference, pretty big, right? But this has no screen protector. This does have screen protector. So this will test their anti-reflective capabilities pretty well. So it looks like the anti-reflective display on the stock Apple screen on the left, it does not have a screen protector on it. It does show those LEDs in the ring light a little more, they're a little more pronounced than the one on the right. However, so you're probably getting, so look, it's not 100% match to match as far as anti-reflective. However, it's pretty close, right? So I would say this ESR screen, it's better than not having an anti-reflective screen protector. I'll promise you that. I guarantee you that. So if this is 100% anti-reflective, this one on the right with the ESR screen protector is probably 80% of what Apple's anti-reflective display is. And look, Apple's got more money than God, so they can put more money into their technologies, but ESR did a pretty damn good job of getting pretty close. So it's probably like, look, it's better than throwing regular glass on there and then just totally getting rid of anti-reflective display properties. So I'll take this ESR screen protector all day, any day. In fact, I looked to see if they had one for my S25 Ultra, and they do not. The iPhone 17 series is the only phone that they have their anti-reflective screen protectors for. No other device, not Pixel, not Samsung, just the iPhone. So hopefully down the line they'll come out with anti-reflective screen protectors for Samsung and some other devices. But look at that installation. I mean, there's a little air down here, but that'll come out. You see it at the very bottom down there on the left, right here. That'll easily come out. See, just with a little squeegee. So I'm going to link this in the video description down below. I think they're like $20, and trust me, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. But here you go. So back to this. Look, right, it's an unbox. Not much comes with any unboxing nowadays. You basically get a charging cable, Type-C to Type-C, and you get a little warranty card of some sort, and that is it. Not even a SIM ejector tray anymore. So it is what it is. it is what it is. Now, some of these cases that we're going to do, I purchased a lot of these on my own, right? Thinborn is sending me a case to review that it's actually at the post office. I need to go grab it. I'll probably go get that tomorrow. So I'll do a case review on the Thinborn tomorrow. But check this out. So we're going to compare sizes to the Pixel, but look at these cases that I have for the 17 Pro. I have the Spigen Nano Pop in the blueberry color. It does have MagFit 2.0. I got the Spigen Silicone Fit, right? With the MagFit. And I have the Liquid Air with the same case that I have for the Pro Max right here. Beautiful case. Absolutely love it. Now, I just uploaded a video showing just how easy these phones scratch. So in the future, you're probably going to want to get a case that covers the entire back island, because look at this. This Spigen case has a ginormous cutout, and you'll still be able to scratch the back of that. So I'm going to film the case reviews here in just a minute, so be on the lookout. If you have a Pixel, you have to subscribe to our eSIM Studios YouTube channel. If you have a Samsung, you got to subscribe to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel. If you have a OnePlus, you gotta subscribe to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel. And now I can say, if you have an iPhone, you gotta subscribe to the eSIM Studios YouTube channel. I apologize for repeating myself, but those of y'all that are new to the channel, look, you can ask people in the comments, my regular subscribers, my OG supporters from day one, they're mods on the channel. I geek out over this stuff. We all do, and I love technology. I'm not a Samsung fanboy. Well, actually, I take that back. I am a Samsung fanboy. I'm a Pixel fanboy. I'm a OnePlus fanboy, and I'm trying to get into Apple. It's a little hard because I haven't used one in years. But look, I'm going to keep this, and we're going to be doing camera tests and case reviews and all sorts of stuff. So subscribe to the channel because we have tons of case reviews. I got like 10 more coming on the way, and it's going to be fun. We're going to be reviewing and testing camera samples from all of these different companies. And let's see, with the Pixel 10 Pro, both have a 6.3 inch display. Both fit perfect in the hand. Both are perfect for taking selfies and pictures. The Pro Max is too big. Quite honestly, it's too big. So this is perfect. But look, the Pixel is actually taller than the Pro, right? Now, let's find a flush. So there's no flush side on the iPhone. But look at this. They're about the same width. So the Pixel is a hair taller, but they're both the same width as far as from side to side. And they look like the iPhone may be a hair thinner. Now, here's one thing I'm jealous of. I wish Google did a all color. I wish Google did the same thing Apple did with their iPhone, where it's orange on the back and then also around the sides. But look at this. This is one thing that's bothered me about Google, is you have a nice color on the back. This is Moonstone 256, but check this out. They have a chrome border, which you can tell, gets fingerprints, right? Look at that. It's just disgusting, right? And I literally just washed my hands before this review. So it's like, golly. So this is nice because it hides the fingerprints. It hides the smudges. It hides all of that. Let's go ahead. Let me throw on these cases real quick and we'll get out of here. Let me just give you a little preview as far as what we got here. Check this out. So let me show you what I mean, and I'm going to link all these in the description box down below. So check this out. Here's the Spigen Silicone Fit. So I wanted a nice silicone case. I'm not going to buy the Apple cases. Look, it's not nothing against Apple. I don't buy the Google cases. I don't buy the Samsung cases. They're just too freaking expensive. Why do that when you can get a case for $20, right? And it looks just as not well. Yeah, I guess it depends on who you're asking, but I like the way these Spigen cases look. And they got them in different colors this year. Spigen, back in the day, even dating back to like a few months ago, they're just now starting to release these cases in different colors. In the past, they would just release it nothing but black. And look at that. Looks pretty nice. Again, Careful, you're going to get that scratched. It is nice if you're using this in the home. I doubt I would take this outside, quite honestly, even though it does have a screen protector on it now. And look at that fit. Now, it's an ESR screen protector with a Spigen case, but look at that. Absolute perfect fit. You're not going to have to worry about that. I love this anti-reflective screen protector. Lord have mercy. With ESR, I'm going to add you in this video. You got to make this screen protector for the Samsung. You got to make this screen protector for the Pixels, because Pixels didn't come with anti-reflective displays. If you could come out with an anti-reflective screen protector for Pixel, trust me, you would sell out of them. Everybody that has a Pixel would buy one, because everybody's so jealous of Samsung and their anti-reflective display, and now Apple. And if you could throw one on Google, it would just, people's heads would blow up. Let's see. So pretty nice case. It's smooth but grippy, and it's really, really nice feel. I would definitely use this in the house. I would not take it outside the house, but I'll do a full review on this probably tomorrow. Let me show you these others that I like. So I always buy this one as well. Y'all just saw it for the Pro Max. It is the Liquid Air. The reason why I love Liquid Air is because it's thin, and I like the material they use. It's just really soft. It's real soft TPU, I'm assuming. I guess it's TPU. It fits the phones perfectly. And look at that. It looks like, man, that looks badass. You see the orange highlights through the cutouts. I mean, you know exactly what phone you got. Really nice. I like the fact that they cut out this part right here. You still have the camera as well. You can still use that camera if anybody uses that. But just really nice. Your action buttons cut out, your volumes cut out, and you got nice labeling down there. Look at that. Perfect and precise cutouts. Just really nice. Where's the microphone on this device? That looks like a mic right there, and probably a microphone in one of these holes down there. You know, my Pixel has like 4 mics on it. This one looks like it probably only has 2, which is probably why the Pixel has the very best audio in the mobile device game. But let's do this one. This is now one of my favorites as well. Nano Pop. This is so... the reason why... Check this out. I've been using the Nano Pop. Where's my Nano Pop? I've been using this Nano Pop for my S25 Ultra, and I'm going to wait and see if this iPhone has it. But look, is it hard? It's kind of hard to tell. This is my favorite thing about this case. It has little sandpaper grips here on the side, and holy crap, does it hang on to your hand. There is no way this thing's going to... And it's only on the sides where your palm is right here. I've been using this for my S25 Ultra all week, and I freaking love this thing. And it's soft. It's real nice. Just can't beat that. So let's see if this one has those same grips on the side. Does it have grips? Yes, it does. It does. Boy, I'm like a kid in a candy store with this stuff. So look at this. It wants to focus on these phones in the back. Hang on, let me put them down here. So check this out. Come on now. You can see the grips right there. Now, it doesn't go up all the way, but look at this. Your power button is grippy. So it's got a little sandpaper power button, and then there your grip starts, those little dots. They go all the way down the right side of the device. And then look at this. Grip on all your buttons now. Action, volume up, volume down. And then right under the volume, look at that. You got all that sandpaper grip. I mean, it's not uncomfortable. I see sandpaper and you think, geez, sounds uncomfortable. No. This is freaking badass. Like, it's not uncomfortable. In fact, it's the opposite. I love it. I wish more case companies would do that, where they put grips on the side there. Whoa. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. That looks really, really nice. I don't know if the orange looks good with that yellow, but I mean, probably the silver or the dark blue would look best with this because the case is dark blue. As you can tell, this is a black color, and this is more of a gunmetal color. You can kind of see the difference right there. But man, does that look... These are my Now, I have the thin-borne case coming, and thin-borne, I definitely keep thin-borne and or fiber-borne in my rotation because you cannot go wrong with a thin-borne or fiber-borne case. But I'm just talking like the cases I used most during the week. It's these plus fiber-borne. Now, Nilken is one of my other in rotation, but Nilken is currently making cases right now. I just talked to them. Nilken is in the process of making cases for the Pixel since this just came out, and the iPhone since this just came out. So they're going to send me a bunch of cases whenever they get their product ready and they launch it. But you'll always find Spigen. I always keep these in rotation. Spigen, Nilken, and thin-borne and or fiber-borne. You just can't go wrong with any of those, and you can see why. They're just stylish, they fit good, they get good materials. Those are my 3 go-to cases. And now, shit, ESR with this new anti-reflective screen protector. Are you kidding me? Under $20? What? So I'm going to link all these in the description box down below. It's kind of an unboxing and kind of smorgasbord of accessories and stuff. But now I need to get some AirPods. God, I'm going to fall into this stupid Apple loop and never... No. I think I can get away with AirPods, but I'm not going to go grab a MacBook or a iPad or anything. See, I got a Windows computer right here. But anyways, let me get out of here. I'll link these down below, and I'll also link this as well. But that's the iPhone 17 Pro for you. Stay tuned to the channel. You got to subscribe. We're going to be doing hardcore tech content every single day moving forward. So join me, and I will be giving cases away. So now that we got the iPhone 17, I bought these with my own money, but I'm also in contact with other case companies. They're going to send me cases for this iPhone. If you have an iPhone 17 Pro and or 17 Pro Max, subscribe to my channel. I do giveaways all the time. So I'm actually going to be giving away a lot of cases for the iPhone, for the Pixel, and Samsung moving forward as well. So we give away free stuff here all the time. So appreciate the time, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.